Now, they say the simplest ideas are the best, so if you like a full English breakfast and also sausages, why not combine them both? That's the new idea made into reality by John Hutchinson, and it's proving a big hit, drawing customers into Barnoldswick.
Well, that came from me feeling a little bit worse for wear one morning and having a full English breakfast. And I'm not a big fan of washing up like most blokes, I think, and decided that maybe try and put everything in one sausage. It even crossed my mind to try and put the egg in, but then I thought probably not. It's got fresh mushrooms, fresh tomatoes, black pudding, Lancashire black pudding obviously, bacon cut up into strips in a pork sausage. Oh, and baked beans as well. Well, I've been making sausages when I was a child for quite some time. A teenager. I was working while I was at school at a butcher's in Skipton in North Yorkshire, and I made sausage then. And I always like to add things to make a different sort of flavour. Rather than using packet mixes, just add the fresh ingredients like pork and leek, cut up some leeks, rather than just adding seasoning. So it went from there really. Went off to be a social worker. Got made redundant last year and decided that because my brother has this shop, he invited me to come here and try and do sausage again, and took it from there really.
Perhaps the idea is catching on because people like something unique rather than mass-produced food.
Because I think people were a bit sceptical at first because it sounds so bizarre, but it's really taking off and people seem to love the idea and find it quite funny really.
Miles runs the shop selling pies. He let John have a space to sell sausages.
Yeah, well, I opened the shop up nearly 4 years ago now, and it's just gone from strength to strength. Everyone seems to shop local in Barnoldswick, which is nice, and it's going down really well. And the addition of the sausage seemed to have just complemented it. We're gaining customers off one another, which is nice.
What was it like when John came up with this idea?
Well, I was surprised and sceptical, to be honest. He's always come up with strange ideas when we were growing up together, but it seemed a lot to go in one sausage.
And people are coming from far and wide to experience the sausage flavour sensation.
I've come all the way from Bradford to try the local sausage. I've heard they're quite nice.
I've come from Colne just about to see what they're like. Can't wait to try them. Love the English breakfast. It saves on washing up, I suppose, doesn't it? Just having them in a sausage.
Have you tried the all-day breakfast sausage?
Oh, yes, I have, and it's pretty tasty. It's amazing.
Like every new product, John is keeping his recipe and methods very private. He may have to take out a copyright on his invention.
My recipes are unique, I think that's the key, so other people can try and copy, but they won't get them the same. I use all fresh ingredients, which a lot of butchers don't have time for. They'll just buy a seasoning, a dried seasoning, and mix it like that, whereas I'm using fresh mushrooms, fresh tomatoes, and buying locally as well from the local shops.
John is keeping the secret of just how he makes this unique all-day breakfast sausage very much under wraps. So if people want to try the flavour, it looks like they're going to have to travel to Barnoldswick. Well, the proof of the pudding, or the sausage, is very much in the eating, so let's have a go. Well, I'm getting baked beans, I'm getting black pudding. It's great. Roland Gent, that's Lancashire.